The new Breonna Taylor law that passed yesterday, we're going to break it down for you. In case you didn't know, this is Breonna Taylor. She was a 26-year-old black woman, an EMT, studying to be a nurse. She worked at 2 hospitals. She was killed by police after they executed what's called a no-knock warrant at her apartment. So if you don't know what that is, it's okay. I'm here to explain. It's a no-knock warrant is when police enter a home, they can do it in plain clothes, and they never have to identify themselves. So picture yourself sleeping and random people come in screaming and just shooting. Now, the Louisville City Council has unanimously passed Breonna's law, banning the police from no-knock warrants. This follows the police department's release of the incident report from that night. This is what's so awful. The 4-page report is almost entirely blank. It gives her name, it gives her age, it lists her injuries as none, even though Breonna Taylor was shot at least 8 times. It lists the charges as death investigation, LMPD involved, but it checks no box under forced entry. So let's be really clear about what happened here. Officers used a battering ram, in plain clothes to bash in her apartment door. Her boyfriend at the point thought, hey, we're being intruded. They shot back, and that's when in crossfire, the police shot Breonna Taylor 8 times. Can you trust, Brandon, the LMPD to investigate after this ridiculous joke of a death report? How do you feel about that?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And this is what we continue to talk about. This continues to happen where the police are covering things up, Tori. And we want more. You want more than just some bill, some no-knock warrant named after her. We want justice because that warrant was executed off of bad intel. So the judge that signed that warrant got terrible intel. And I encourage people to go and really read. Don't get it from me. Go and read these things from these credible news sources and news outlets because it's showing you why people feel and why black and color people of color feel as though that they are marginalized and targeted and don't get a fair trial when it comes to when we are killed by the police. And it's unfortunate.
I agree with you completely. And as of this very moment, we are live. None of the police officers have been arrested for Breonna Taylor's or charged with her murder, in my opinion.